Hello students, welcome to this video lecture on Ecopreneurship. Already we discussed what is sustainable entrepreneurship. Now in this video lecture we will discuss what is Ecopreneurship. Yes, Ecopreneurship, it is also known as green entrepreneurship. It refers to the practice of creating and managing business ventures that not only seek profit but also aim to solve environmental problems and promote sustainable practices. It involves entrepreneurs who focus on using environmentally friendly processes, products, and services to address ecological issues while building sustainable business models. Ecopreneurs actively strive to minimize the environmental footprint of their businesses, whether in terms of energy consumption, waste generation, or resource depletion. They innovate to create solutions that have a positive impact on the environment, thus helping to create a more sustainable future. So, what are the core principles of ecopreneurship? The core principles behind ecopreneurship involve a combination of economic, social, and environmental sustainability. Ecopreneurs are driven by the desire to find business opportunities that contribute positively to the environment while also making a profit. Ecopreneurs aim to create businesses that are resource efficient by using minimal raw materials and energy, promote sustainable consumption and production patterns. They provide innovative solutions that address environmental challenges such as climate change, pollution, or biodiversity loss. For example, SolarCity, now part of Tesla, is an example of ecopreneurship as it focuses on making renewable energy accessible to homeowners and businesses, promoting solar power solutions to reduce reliance on fossil fuels. TerraCycle is another ecopreneur example, offering recycling solutions for hard to recycle waste, turning waste into reusable materials or products. So, next one is environmental impact focus. Our ecopreneurs are passionate about reducing pollution, conserving natural resources, and implementing circular economy models where waste is minimized and materials are reused or recycled. Sustainable production. Using eco-friendly materials, reducing energy consumption in manufacturing, and minimizing waste through processes like recycling and repurposing. Reducing carbon footprint. Using renewable energy sources, reducing greenhouse gas emissions, and offsetting emissions where possible. And it also aims to reduce waste, incorporating waste management practices like composting, upcycling, and reducing single-use plastics. Examples: Ecovative Design has created a packaging material made from mushrooms and agricultural waste, replacing harmful plastic packaging with an eco-friendly alternative. Patagonia, an outdoor apparel company, actively incorporates recycled materials into their products and has committed to using 100% sustainable cotton and promotes a repair and reuse model for its products. Next one is economic viability and profitability. While ecopreneurship is inherently focused on environmental sustainability, ecopreneurs also aim for economic profitability. They build businesses that can survive in the competitive market by using environmentally friendly business models that appeal to a growing consumer demand for sustainable products and services. Ecopreneurs understand that businesses must be economically viable to have a lasting impact, and they balance their environmental goals with financial performance to sustain and grow their enterprises. So, what are the actions and strategies have to be followed? Market research. So, we need to identify market gaps for green products and services and positioning the business in a way that meets consumer demand for sustainability. And revenue models. We have to develop business models that not only promote environmental responsibility but also generate profit, such as subscription services for sustainable products or premium pricing for eco-friendly goods. So then green innovation. So innovating new products and services that can offer sustainable solutions to consumers while maintaining competitive prices. Examples. Tesla is one of the most successful ecopreneurs, turning electric vehicles into a mainstream product. By reducing the cost of EV production and improving the range and performance of electric vehicles, Tesla has made sustainable transport economically viable and highly profitable. The Body Shop operates in a sustainable and ethical manner by promoting fair trade, cruelty-free cosmetics, and using natural ingredients, which appeals to conscious consumers, allowing the brand to thrive financially. So, sustainable supply chain management is also crucial to ecopreneurship. So, ecopreneurs prioritize creating sustainable supply chains, ensuring that every stage of the product's life cycle, from raw material sourcing to production, distribution, and disposal, adheres to environmentally friendly practices. So, sustainable supply chain management helps reduce the environmental impact of business operations and ensures that suppliers are held accountable for their environmental practices. Ethical sourcing. They have to select suppliers who follow fair labor practices and prioritize sustainability in their operations. Example, sourcing raw materials responsibly. Then, supply chain transparency, ensuring transparency throughout the supply chain process, allowing consumers to trace the environmental and ethical practices involved in producing a product. Then, collaboration with green partners. Working with other eco-conscious organizations such as recycling facilities or sustainable packaging suppliers to reduce the environmental footprint. Unilever, a multinational company, is leading the way in sustainable sourcing of ingredients. They have made significant strides in sourcing palm oil and paper sustainably, reducing carbon emissions and ensuring that suppliers adhere to environmental standards. Fairphone, a smartphone company, prioritizes the use of conflict-free minerals and offers a modular phone design that is easy to repair, reducing e-waste and making the entire supply chain more sustainable. Innovation in green technologies. Ecopreneurs often push the envelope in terms of innovation by developing or adopting green technologies that promote environmental conservation. Whether through renewable energy solutions, waste management systems, or green construction practices, ecopreneurs are at the forefront of technological advancements that help reduce humanity's environmental impact. Renewable energy solutions, integrating solar, wind, or hydroelectric power into product offerings or business operations. Energy efficient technologies, adopting or creating technologies that minimize energy consumption, such as energy efficient appliances, electric vehicles, or green building materials. Waste to energy technologies, using waste products as resources for energy production, such as converting organic waste into biogas. Examples: SolarCity is an excellent example of innovation in green technology, making solar power systems more accessible to homeowners and businesses, reducing dependence on fossil fuels. The Watergen company has developed technology that extracts clean drinking water from the air, providing a sustainable solution for water scarcity. Then, the social responsibility and community engagement. Ecopreneurs, they have a social responsibility to engage with and contribute to the communities they serve. They not only focus on environmental sustainability but also seek to improve the well being of local and global communities by addressing social issues like poverty, inequality, and access to essential services. Next one is what are the actions that have to be taken and strategies that have to be followed. Community education. We need to educate the community, consumers, and also the local communities about the importance of sustainability practices such as waste reduction, recycling, and conservation. Then, local impact projects. So, investing in local environmental or social projects that promote sustainable living, such as community gardens, clean water initiatives, or renewable energy adoption in low income areas. Inclusive employment practices, offering fair employment and business opportunities to underprivileged populations, including those from disadvantaged or marginalized communities. Examples: Drip Tech, a company that provides low cost drip irrigation systems, empowers farmers in developing countries by helping them conserve water, reduce pesticide use, and improve crop yields, thereby enhancing food security and economic stability. Fair trade enterprises support small scale farmers and artisans in developing countries, ensuring fair wages and ethical production practices which contribute to the global movement for economic justice and sustainability. Next one is consumer engagement and awareness. Ecopreneurs often work to raise consumer awareness about the importance of sustainability and environmentally responsible consumption. They engage consumers through education and advocacy, encouraging them to make more sustainable choices in their daily lives, from the products they purchase to the energy they use. Eco-labeling, using eco-certifications and labels such as Fair Trade, Energy Star, or organic certifications to communicate a product's sustainable attributes. Then, sustainability campaigns. So, running awareness campaigns, conducting workshops that educate the public on the environmental impact of their consumption habits and provide alternatives. Then, engaging with eco conscious consumers. So, building a community of loyal customers who prioritize sustainability and align with the brand value is of more important. Example: Seventh Generation, a company that produces eco-friendly household products, focuses on raising awareness about sustainability and green living. Through educational campaigns and sustainable product choices, they encourage consumers to make more conscious purchasing decisions. Burt's Bees, a personal care company, emphasizes environmental sustainability and community support in its product lines, offering eco-friendly personal care products and encouraging consumers to adopt a more sustainable lifestyle. Next one is ecopreneurship and circular economy. The circular economy, it's a concept that encourages the reuse, recycling, and repurposing of products and materials to extend their life cycle and reduce waste. Ecopreneurs are key players in adopting and promoting circular business models which align with sustainability goals. Key actions and examples: designing for longevity, creating products that are durable, easy to repair or upgrade, thus minimizing waste. Next one is turning waste products into new products, promoting reuse and reducing the need for virgin materials. Then closed loop systems. So we need to establish process where waste is used as a resource, creating minimal environmental impact. So ecopreneurship and circular economy example: Loop Industries, they have developed a closed loop plastic recycling system that converts waste plastic into high quality reusable plastic, reducing plastic waste and reliance on new plastic production. Indian example, we can quote Selco India. This solar energy company incorporates the principles of a circular economy by designing solar solutions that are energy efficient, long lasting, and easy to repair. They also take back old solar panels for recycling. Then, what is the role of government in making policy for ecopreneurship? Government policies can either support or hinder the success of ecopreneurship. Regulatory frameworks, subsidies, and incentives can encourage ecopreneurs to adopt sustainable practices and innovations, while policy gaps or inefficiencies can limit their impact. Key actions and examples: tax incentives. Governments offer tax credits or subsidies for businesses using renewable energy, recycling, or reducing emissions. Then, green regulations. Enforcing regulations that require companies to disclose environmental impacts or implement sustainability practices. Then, public private partnerships, collaborations between governments and ecopreneurs to fund and scale green innovations. Example: the European Union offers green energy subsidies to businesses that adopt renewable energy sources and sustainable practices, encouraging ecopreneurs to invest in eco-friendly technologies. The National Solar Mission, a part of India's National Action Plan on Climate Change, the mission provides policies and subsidies to promote solar energy installations and reduce carbon footprints. Ecopreneurs in the renewable energy sector benefit from government incentives. Next one is developing a sustainable product in ecopreneurship. So, sustainable product development focuses on creating products that meet present needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet theirs. So, ecopreneurs must innovate by considering the entire life cycle of the product from design to disposal. So, what are the key actions? Eco-design. So, designing products with minimal environmental impact using sustainable materials and reducing energy consumption. Then, we need to design products so that their components can be easily recycled or biograded, which is called cradle to cradle design. Example: IKEA has moved towards sustainable product development using renewable materials like bamboo and recycling efforts in their furniture production, promoting a circular approach to product design. Then, environmental footprint reduction strategies to be followed to reduce the environmental footprint, right? So, environmental footprint is central to ecopreneurship, reducing it. This includes efforts to lower the energy consumption, water usage, waste production, and emissions associated with business operations. Energy efficiency. Using energy efficient systems in buildings, transportation, and production lines. Then we need to conserve water. Implementing water saving technologies in agriculture, manufacturing, and other sectors. Waste management. Adopting zero waste policies and recycling materials. Example: Interface, a global carpet tile manufacturer, reduced its carbon footprint by 96% over 20 years, focusing on energy efficiency, sustainable materials, and waste reduction in production. Green certifications and eco-labels in ecopreneurship. Green certifications and eco-labels provide credibility to ecopreneurs' sustainability claims and help consumers make informed purchasing decisions. These certifications validate the environmental claims of products and services. Next one is Fair Trade certification. This certification ensures that products are ethically produced and support social and environmental responsibility. Energy Star. This certification recognizes energy efficient products. Then Cradle to Cradle certification. This products that meet high sustainability standards, promoting reuse and eco-friendly manufacturing are certified. Example: Fab India. The retail brand sells products that are certified by various environmental and social certifications like fair trade and organic certification for their textiles, which are sustainably sourced and produced. Next one is green marketing strategies for ecopreneurs. Marketing plays a crucial role in ecopreneurship by helping businesses connect with eco-conscious consumers. Green marketing strategies highlight the environmental benefits of products or services, helping to differentiate eco-friendly businesses from traditional ones. Storytelling. So, sharing the company's journey towards sustainability through transparent, honest communication. It's a way of marketing. Then packaging, using eco-friendly packaging, using recyclable, biodegradable or minimal packaging materials. It is also a way of communicating or marketing your product, green marketing that is called. Cost-related marketing, partnering with environmental organizations to raise awareness for specific causes. Biotic, an Ayurvedic personal care brand that markets its products as environmentally friendly, offering biodegradable packaging and ingredients that are 100% natural. The company emphasizes its eco-conscious business practices in all marketing campaigns. Next one is funding and investment in ecopreneurship. Ecopreneurs often face challenges in securing funding, especially when their business models prioritize long-term environmental benefits over short-term profits. However, growing interest in impact investing has opened new opportunities for ecopreneurs. So, impact investors. So, these investors focus on companies that generate positive environmental and social returns, not just financial profit. Next one is crowdfunding platforms. Platforms like Kickstarter that help ecopreneurs raise capital from the public while promoting sustainable projects. Green bonds. So raising funds through green bonds to finance environmental projects. Example, Green Mountain Power, an energy company in Vermont, raised funds through green bonds to invest in renewable energy and reduce their environmental impact. Impact Investment Exchange. This is an organization that helps eco-focused social enterprises raise funding. It connects impact investors with ecopreneurs working in areas like renewable energy, waste management, and education. Ecopreneurship and corporate social responsibility. So CSR, that is corporate social responsibility in ecopreneurship, means that businesses integrate social and environmental concerns into their operations and interactions with stakeholders. Ecopreneurs often go beyond CSR by embedding sustainability into the core of their business models. Sustainable sourcing. They have to ensure that all suppliers and partners comply with sustainable practices. So then creating programs that benefit the environment or local communities such as tree planting or community recycling initiatives can be taken. Social impact programs can be conducted. Then ethical employee practices like offering fair wages, safe working conditions, and opportunities for personal development should be available. Example, the Body Shop integrates CSR into its business model by ensuring its products are ethically sourced and it supports a variety of environmental and social causes. Then, ecopreneurship in the renewable energy sector. Ecopreneurs are significantly shaping the renewable energy sector by developing new technologies and business models aimed at replacing traditional fossil fuel based energy sources. Solar energy solutions. By creating affordable solar panel systems for homes and businesses, they are doing a ecopreneurship job. Wind energy. Innovating wind turbine technology and creating wind farms for large scale energy production. In biomass energy, they are turning waste materials into bioenergy to reduce the dependence on fossil fuels. Example, Renew Power, one of India's largest renewable energy companies, focusing on the generation of solar and wind energy. Their projects are pivotal in moving India towards renewable sources of energy and reducing its carbon emissions. Then building partnerships for ecopreneurship. So building strong partnerships, that is very essential for ecopreneurs to scale to improve their impact. This includes collaborating with other businesses, non-profits, governments and communities to promote sustainability and amplify their environmental goals. Collaborative innovations, partnering with other companies to innovate on new products or services. They can go for public-private partnerships, engaging with governments to leverage policy support and funding. They can go for networking with NGOs, partnering with environmental organizations to create community-based environmental initiatives. Examples: Fabphone collaborates with various non-governmental organizations to ensure that its smartphones are sourced from conflict-free regions and are designed with recycling in mind. Goonj, a social enterprise that works with rural communities and NGOs to recycle urban waste into useful products. It partners with NGOs and government bodies to provide underprivileged communities with basic needs like clothing made from recycled materials. Ecopreneurial leadership. Ecopreneurs often serve as leaders in the sustainability movement, using their influence to guide their organizations, employees, and communities toward environmental consciousness. Their leadership style involves not only managing the business but also inspiring others to embrace sustainability. Visionary leadership, setting clear, bold goals for environmental sustainability and innovation. Employee engagement, empowering employees to contribute to the company's sustainability goals. Advocacy for change, using the business platform to advocate for public policies that support environmental protection and sustainable practices. Example: Elon Musk as the CEO of Tesla is a prime example of eco-entrepreneurial leadership, driving the global transition to renewable energy through electric vehicles and solar energy technologies. Indian example: Raghav Bal, founder of Quintillion Media. He has launched initiatives focusing on sustainability, investing in businesses that prioritize renewable energy, zero waste lifestyles, and sustainable fashion. The role of technology in ecopreneurship. Technology plays a central role in driving sustainability and innovation in ecopreneurship. Ecopreneurs use emerging technologies to solve environmental challenges and create scalable solutions that can have a significant positive impact. Internet of Things, implementing smart technologies to monitor and reduce energy consumption, such as smart thermostats and energy efficient appliances. Using artificial intelligence to optimize supply chains, reduce waste, and predict environmental patterns. And blockchain technology, leveraging blockchain for transparent, secure tracking of products and their environmental impact. Example: Powerledger, a blockchain-based energy trading platform, allows consumers to trade excess solar energy with others, promoting decentralized and sustainable energy solutions. Zerodha, a financial services company that leverages technology to reduce paper-based transactions and promote digital trading, thereby minimizing the carbon footprint associated with traditional stock trading. Ecopreneurship in agriculture and food systems. The agriculture and food systems sector is a significant contributor to environmental degradation, but it also holds vast potential for ecopreneurs to make a positive environmental impact. Entrepreneurs in this sector focus on sustainable farming, organic food production, and reducing food waste. Sustainable farming practices using organic farming methods, crop rotation, and minimal pesticide use to promote soil health and biodiversity. Urban farming. By promoting urban agriculture such as rooftop gardens to supply fresh produce and to local communities, and reducing food waste. So, innovating new methodologies to reduce food waste, such as by turning surplus food into compost or energy. Example, Gotham Greens, an urban farming company, operates rooftop greenhouses in cities across the United States, providing fresh, local, and pesticide free produce while reducing the carbon footprint associated with traditional farming. AgroStar, a technology driven platform that empowers farmers with sustainable agricultural practices. Through its app, farmers access eco friendly solutions like organic pesticides and precision farming tools that improve crop yield while reducing environmental impact. Ecopreneurship and consumer behavior. Understanding consumer behavior is crucial for ecopreneurs because their success depends on consumers' willingness to adopt sustainable products and services. So, ecopreneurs must engage in strategies to shift consumer attitudes toward environmentally conscious consumption. So, they can organize education campaigns informing consumers about the environmental impact of their purchasing decisions. They can promote green consumerism by encouraging consumers to choose sustainable options over traditional products, and they can offer rewards to programs. They can offer incentives for consumers who make eco-friendly purchases, such as loyalty points for recycling. Example, Eco Products offers a range of sustainable office supplies and promotes eco-conscious consumerism by educating consumers about the benefits of switching to green products. Paperboat, a beverage company that focuses on traditional Indian drinks packaged in eco-friendly materials. They promote sustainability through their marketing, urging consumers to choose products that are not only tasty but also reduce waste. Ecopreneurship in waste management. Waste management is a critical area where ecopreneurs can make a big difference. Reducing, reusing, and recycling waste helps reduce the environmental burden of landfills and promote circular economies. Waste sorting, recycling, developing innovative waste sorting systems to maximize recycling waste, converting organic waste into compost to improve soil health and reduce landfill waste. So, upcycling waste materials, creating new products from waste materials, thereby reducing the need for raw materials. TerraCycle specializes in collecting and recycling hard to recycle waste such as candy wrappers and cigarette butts and turning into new usable products. Daily Dump, it's a Bangalore based social enterprise that provides simple home based composting systems to households, promoting waste reduction and organic farming. Their products enable urban dwellers to manage their food waste sustainably. Elimination of waste. Ecopreneurship emphasizes minimizing waste at every stage of the product or service life cycle from design to disposal. By shifting away from linear business models that rely on take, make, dispose to circular models, ecopreneurs reduce waste by reusing, recycling, and repurposing materials. So, what are the key aspects? Zero waste goals. Many ecopreneurs aim for zero waste by ensuring that all materials used in production are either recycled or reused, ensuring minimal environmental impact. Then, upcycling and repurposing. Instead of discarding materials after use, businesses explore how to repurpose waste into useful products. The BioBean project in the UK, although not India based, is an example of an ecopreneurial initiative where coffee waste is turned into sustainable biofuels, reducing waste and providing a renewable energy source. In India, Daily Dump promotes composting as a way to turn organic waste into valuable compost, reducing landfill waste, and returning nutrients to the soil. Resource accountability. Resource accountability refers to the responsible and efficient use of natural resources, whether they are raw materials, energy, or water. Ensuring that businesses do not deplete or degrade ecosystems. It involves assessing the true environmental cost of using these resources and working toward conserving them. So, what are the key aspects? Sustainable sourcing. Ecopreneurs strive to source raw materials responsibly, ensuring that their supply chains do not contribute to deforestation, habitat destruction, or environmental degradation. Efficiency metrics. Tracking the efficiency with which resources are used, such as how much energy, water, or raw materials are consumed per unit of product produced. Example, AML practices resource accountability by promoting water efficient farming methods and improving energy efficiency across its supply chain. AML works with farmers to ensure sustainable water usage for irrigation, thus reducing the environmental footprint of dairy production. Prices should reflect the cost. Ecopreneurship calls for true pricing, where the cost of goods or services includes the environmental and social costs of production. Traditional businesses often fail to account for these hidden costs, such as pollution, waste management, and ecosystem damage. Ecopreneurs advocate for a pricing model where the ecological and social costs are integrated into the final price of products or services. Key aspects: internalizing environmental costs. This is the practice of reflecting the environmental impacts within the product pricing. For instance, companies might include the costs of carbon emissions, energy consumption, and water usage in the price. Pollution penalties. Some ecopreneurs might incorporate pollution penalties or carbon taxes into their pricing strategy, so consumers are aware of the true cost of consumption. Godrej Consumer Products focus on sustainable product development. They price their products considering both manufacturing and environmental costs, ensuring that their prices reflect the full cost of sustainability efforts, including carbon offsetting and the use of renewable sources. Promoting diversity. Ecopreneurship encourages diversity not just in terms of social inclusion, but also in terms of environmental and biological diversity. Ecopreneurs understand that biodiversity is crucial for the health of the planet and thus support practices that protect ecosystems and promote a variety of plant, animal, and microbial life. Key aspects: supporting local biodiversity, ensuring that business activities do not harm the diversity of species and ecosystems, and wherever possible, contribute to their preservation. Cultural diversity in business models. Ecopreneurs also promote diversity within their organizations, ensuring inclusive hiring practices and promoting the participation of marginalized communities in sustainability efforts. Example, Dauber is one such company in India that integrates biodiversity protection within its business. Dauber's initiatives ensure that their sourcing of medicinal plants and herbs does not harm local ecosystems, and they promote local farming communities that maintain agro biodiversity. Conservation can be profitable. Ecopreneurs believe that environmental conservation and profitability are not mutually exclusive. In fact, the adoption of sustainable practices and technologies often opens new business opportunities, reduces long-term costs, and boosts brand loyalty among consumers who prioritize sustainability. Profit from sustainability. Businesses that focus on conservation, such as energy-saving technologies, waste reduction systems, and eco-friendly products, often find that their initiatives lead to cost savings in the long term. Green consumerism. A growing trend in consumer behavior favors businesses that focus on green sustainability, which can translate into higher demand and profitability for eco-conscious products. Example: Vestas India shows that conservation can be profitable by focusing on wind energy production. Their business model not only helps reduce carbon emissions but also generates a profitable business by installing wind turbines across India and contributing to the country's renewable energy capacity. Accountability of nations. Ecopreneurs are often advocates for national policies that promote sustainable development. They work towards holding governments accountable for the promises they make regarding climate change and sustainability. Policy advocacy. Ecopreneurs engage in advocacy to push governments to create regulations that protect the environment and hold businesses accountable for their ecological footprints. Aligning with global standards. Ecopreneurs push for national policies that align with global environmental goals such as the Paris Climate Agreement and the Sustainable Development Goals. Example: the Clean Energy Access Program in India is an example of ecopreneurs working closely with the government to promote renewable energy solutions. Selco India worked with the Indian government and international organizations to scale solar energy solutions, aligning with national policies for clean energy and helping achieve India's climate goals. Conclusion: Ecopreneurship is more than just a business model. It's a way of thinking and acting that integrates environmental consciousness with entrepreneurial drive. It's a philosophy that integrates sustainability into the business model, proving that economic growth and environmental protection can coexist. Ecopreneurs are innovating across sectors from renewable energy to sustainable food systems and are making significant strides in promoting a circular economy. By building businesses that solve environmental problems and create value for society, ecopreneurs are paving the way toward a more sustainable and equitable future. Through their efforts, they are not only driving economic success but also contributing to the global movement for a greener planet. Thank you.